The Bigger Flip Show. I am Michael Pinter, where I teach you to start flipping houses, or if you're already doing it, how to do it bigger. So I'm going to start a short series here about things that I see my students and other people that are not doing because they're afraid to, and I'm going to explain why and what's going on. So the main thing that I see people not doing is talking to sellers, and the fear, and it's really a mistake, is the fear is, well, I'm going to have this great deal because I bought a list and I'm going to screw it up because I'm not going to know what to say to the seller. And I can tell you that it's a huge mistake to be afraid of that for a few reasons. Number one is you're never going to get good at talking to sellers until you actually talk to sellers. The second thing is, I don't think I've ever heard of a deal where it was a great deal, but somebody screwed up because they don't know what to say. You just have to be honest, right? You have to tell them the truth. If you don't know an answer to a question, say, I don't know, but I'll get back to you. And I promise you, if it's a good deal, this seller is going to want to sell to you. Now, could you lose out to another more experienced investor? Maybe, but you're going to be better off for it anyway. So this fear people have and say, well, I'm going to get this great deal, but I only don't know enough. You're never going to feel like you know enough. The only way you feel comfortable talking to sellers is by talking to a lot of sellers. There's no magic course you take that's going to teach you exactly how to talk to sellers and be confident until you speak to sellers. So the idea that I'm going to blow this deal is foolish because you're not going to end up with any deals unless you actually talk to sellers. So what I see a lot of is people say, I'm going to outsource that. I'm going to pay somebody else to do it. It's also foolish. You need to be able to do it. You really need to be able to do almost every single part of the business so that when somebody else does it for you, you know if they're doing a good job or not. You can't always judge it on results. You have to see what's going on before you get results. So I would say don't be afraid to talk to sellers. Understand that your first time you do anything, the first a few hundred times you can do anything, it's probably not going to be so easy, but you're going to get better. And that's how you're going to get good enough to talk to sellers and get deals done. So there's a bunch of things that I see. This is one that I see a lot of, and we're going to go through a few others in the coming days. Thank you very, very much for watching.